Hi everyone, Kathy here. Today I want to talk to you about something that's very near and dear to my heart, something that I can relate to, and that is being afraid to write your book because of the subject matter. For instance, let's say your story is one of something tragic you went through, maybe some sort of trauma, and it's a sensitive topic and you're afraid to share it because maybe a lot of people don't know that you went through it and you're afraid of what they're going to think of you now, or just people in general will judge you for what you've been through. Whatever. It's just something very sensitive, and so you're afraid to share it. I can relate to this. My first book was about a very sensitive topic like that, and my family did not know any of the details. They kind of knew an overview of something that had happened to me, but they didn't really know what happened to me. I had never told them for like 15 years or 10 years or whatever it was. And when God told me to write my book, I was a little nervous about that because that meant if I put my book out there into the public, then I would have to tell my family about what happened to me. And that's exactly what happened, that I had to do that. But I want to tell you something about fear. First of all, you've probably heard this before, that fear is a liar. And that's why I wore my shirt today. It says, fear is a liar. Because it is. It's a liar that tries to steal from you. And stealing in this manner is stealing from you sharing a message that can help somebody else. There are people out there that have probably gone through something similar or going through it and could really use the encouragement from you. In my case, the Lord had asked me to write a book about my story, and the message really of my book was not so much about my story as it was about the forgiveness and the healing process that He took me through. And forgiveness was key to that healing. But He said that your story is going to be the vehicle to deliver the message of forgiveness. And so I had to, by that time I had healed so much from what I had gone through that wasn't the problem. It was more about my friends didn't know, my family didn't know, and now I was going to have to tell them. And I didn't want to share that with them. Really, probably more because I didn't want them to feel bad about what I went through, or, that maybe they could have prevented it or something. And sure enough, that's exactly how they felt. But, I assured them that, it's okay, it just is. But I want to encourage you that if God's impressing on you to share your story, then to do it. And I know that it's scary and it can be, that fear is gonna be talking to you. It's like, the little evil over here, devil trying to talk to you, don't do it, people are going to laugh at you or whatever. And then over here, it's like, yes, you need to do it. Just tell this guy to go away, because he's trying to keep you from doing something right and good and helping other people. He doesn't want other people to be healed like you've been healed. And if you need help with that, let me know, because I've walked in those shoes. I know how it feels to be scared to open up and just expose this very vulnerable part of your life to the whole world, but especially to people that you know, family, friends that you love, that may not realize all that you've gone through. And I can help you maybe how to present the story, whatever. Let me know. I would be happy to work with you. First, I just want to invite you to join my community. It's a free community. Click the link provided and hop on there, and let's get to know one another. And I'm here to support you. Like I said, I know how it feels to have that fear, but just remember, fear is a liar. Fear is a thief. It's a thief that steals from you. And I want to share this with you as well. That one piece of my story, not having told family or friends what had happened to me, it was this black cloud hanging over my head. Even though I was healed in so many other areas, there was like a black cloud hanging over my head because I had this secret that nobody knew about. As soon as I exposed it. When I wrote the book, I told my family, I published the book, guess what? That cloud went away. And I'll share more another time, but there's so many things that came out of that for me. Even if nobody ever bought my book, what it did for me personally was worth it. So don't let fear stop you. Push through it. Do it afraid. And I'm here to support you if you need it. So join my free community and let's get to know each other. And if you need my help, I'd love to help you get that book written. So hope that encourages you, and don't forget to be inspired.